Yo, Doug here from Bessie Custom Fab. What's happening? Working on the Model A today, doing some roof structure stuff. I'll show you where I'm at, so stick around. Well, I've been working on the Model A roof a little bit. I've got this front header in, I've got this piece in. I'm using my, I don't know where it's from. It's a tubing roller. Anyway, it works really good for stuff like this where you need like a kind of a camber to it. So I got this piece in. I took all the wood out of the inside at the tops because it was all rotten and falling apart anyway. So the next step I took was to put these two pieces in the sides. So I've got 3/4 inch square tubing that I rolled again to get that nice radius, and put them in. I'll show you what I did. So normally on these cars there's a lip that comes out here, and that's what your wood slats will sit on. But I didn't have any room to get in there to weld, and I didn't really want to weld on the top side. Not yet, anyway. So I cut that lip off, I prepped it all so that I could get a weld. They're just tacked for now, but so I can get some tacks underneath there and get this all looking good. I left about a 1/16 of height difference here because I've got a plan to put a sheet on here to make an insert sort of deal. Tied them in to the front piece like that. It's a little rough, but it's just notched. Works well. At the back, I had to make some pieces. I don't have a bender that I can bend square tubing to a tight radius, so I had to pie cut these, notch them, weld them. They came out pretty well, all things considered. Those are just tacked in. This last piece at the back is a little funny. You can see here, it's got a bow backwards and a bow height-wise. So I had to really tweak that one by hand to get it to work. But the next step is I've got these pieces rolled here, and got 3 of them. There's 3 more here that I have rolled that I just have to cut to length. But I'm going to put those in. I've got it laid out. So we're going to start tacking those in right now. So the reason you see me cutting the ends off of these is because I leave them long, about 16 inches long. That way, I'll put it in the roller. You always end up with a flat spot on the end, so you want to cut that off after. So you leave them long, roll them, measure from the center out, cut them. That's what I did. Works great. Okay, well, I had a little glitch there. I had to pull the sides in for whatever reason. Since I measured originally, something spread out a little bit, only by 3/16 of an inch, but it was enough that my pieces weren't fitting. So now I'm going to reset. I got the main one in, and I'll carry on. I'm going to trim the last 3 and they'll go into place too. So here we go. Sometimes you fuck up. Well, that was a bit of a pain in the ass, but I got it done. Let's have a look. So I got 5 pieces in. They're all spaced at 10 inches. They look really nice, really consistent. If you look along there, this is the way to really tell though. Super consistent. That's what you want. Well, that's what I want anyway. I have one left here on the table that I haven't put in yet. I'm hoping to get a roof section out of something with a sunroof in it to put in here, so I don't want to box that section in yet until I know how big the sunroof is going to be. So I left a couple feet there, maybe a little more. So that's kind of the plan. I'm still trying to get one. I've got one sourced. Maybe it's going to happen within a week, but who the hell knows? So anyway, that's the basic frame in of that Model A roof insert. I probably made it look more difficult than I should have, but I've never done this before, so this is my first time. So yahoo, I did it, and next time it'll be almost less painful for you to watch, or for me to do for that matter. So anyway, that is framing in the roof section, 1930 Model A, the Flat Rat. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bessie Custom Fab. Rock and roll.